and get it into the national grid. My brother says 800 megawatt, how much? I'm not going to do 800 megawatt instantaneously. It will be on a graduated scale. I come up from 100 megawatts and come up. And I'm not going to take people to China to go and negotiate for equipment. Because first and foremost, I have about 1,000 dead industries on the cluster from Onitsha into Newi, the spare parts, motorcycle, brake parts, and lubricant and petroleum products industry. I have 1,000 of them stretching from there into Olu. So with this power that I bring, these industries will roll back into life.
Thank you,
and
Dr.
when they roll back into life, it is then I will take people to SME. I'll take them to China.
Thank you very much.
I won't go to China immediately.
We have to take the next question.
My brother has a very large heart.
Thank you.
I don't know, but I have a large heart too.
Thank you.
I don't know whether it's as big as your own. Because of our size, I'm small and
we have somebody else who's waiting to ask the next question.
Please, you don't give me good time, and I think you need to.
I'm afraid that I have a timekeeper. As soon as he signals me, your time is up, and that will be it. That's just being fair.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah, my name is Unique Hayes. I'm a media consultant. My question is for the Labour Party gubernatorial candidate. In so many of your discourses, Your Excellency, in your campaigns, you have talked about something that is germane, something that is very creative. And this is how you will always say it, that you're going to run a government that will have the administrative and the executive arms. And you are going to take care of the business of the executive, and administrative you will leave for your deputy governor. The catch is that you are telling us probably that you want to run an all-inclusive government, because before now, deputy governors are known as spare tires. Question now is this.
Thank you very much.
Can you further explain to Anambra State indigents how creative you want to carry this further?
You have a minute to answer that, please.
Okay, in life, you need to accept what you are good in. What I am good in is to generate wealth. I'm also very good in management. But in Anambra State, the job we have in Anambra State is too big for me to run, like the current government, who signs CFO. What I want to do is to look at our businessmen. Our businessmen in Lagos, how I can attract them to, they say charity begins at home. How I can attract them to Anambra, how I can provide security for them, how I'm going to generate 125 megawatts at the bank of River Niger, taking gas from Ugeli, and how I can generate another 125 megawatts, taking gas from Orient Petroleum to turbine my power plants and give Anambra people power, and then take the rest of the power, sell to Imo State and sell to Enugu State. What we want to do is to have Anambra where business will be working, where people can have nightlife, where people are free to move. Ifeanyoba will have total focus on developing, getting our people confidence back home, and supporting businesses, while I will continue to oversee, because at the end of the day, we have 3 months. Every 3 months, we will render our accounts to Anambra State. And trust me, I will be the first governor in Nigeria that will give audited account of the state every 3 months. I pray that God will give me this opportunity to prove a point to Nigerians. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Questions? Questions from the audience, please.
Thank you very much for the privilege. It is said that the society or the system that does not provide for the poor cannot protect the rich. So economic security is synonymous to social security. The question also is that if a government is assessed in its success on how it protects and treats the weak and the vulnerable. This is your opportunity to tell the people of Anambra State what you have done in the past for the poor and what you're going to do if you come into the office to ensure that the poor will protect the rich. And again, for persons with disabilities, this is a question so close to my heart as I wear these shoes. Tell the people of Anambra State what plans you have for the disability community and what is your agenda to ensure that they are people that are reckoned with, not people that are isolated and outcast. Thank you.
Well, the question is directed to both of you. I understand that you have 1 minute each to answer it. I'm afraid so.
Okay, I have a master blueprint. I am the first that produced a manifesto. I remember the same channels TV when I had the opportunity of, when I met my senior brother in channels, he said, he was there before me. In his own quote, he said, I don't need manifesto. I don't need manifesto. All I will do, I know what to do. And in today's government, you need to be optimistic of what you want to do and then put it in paper. And I'm surprised that after 1 week, he printed his manifesto, which has 12 points agenda, rather than my own. But, excuse me please, but in my manifesto, please, I want everybody to Google www.ifeanyobagovernor.com. You will see my project for my program for people with disability. On Wednesday, we are also giving over 800. They have endorsed me for I want to make it known to. They have endorsed me because I've been there for them when I don't even have intention of being in government.
We'll give you 30 seconds.
I have taken kerosene to every part of this country, and I have been sustaining and supporting people with disability. On Wednesday, over 800 of them will have materials donated by my friend all over the world in cathedral. So you need to come and see how I am treating people with a disability. Apart from that, I have given them a seat. We have a government that doesn't care about people with disability. So go to my manifesto and log into www.ifeanyoba.com and then you can see.
Dr. Ngige, the floor is yours.
It is not true that I said in my outing at Channel Television I didn't have a manifesto. What I said is that the contents of my manifesto is in my head and I can reel them off. That's what I said. So if you cannot reel off your own from your head, too bad. But, moderator, philanthropy is something of the heart.
I think he was talking about social safety nets. That's the question.
Yes, that's what
really.
The question is.
Yes.
And what you've done and things like that. My own philanthropy and my social safety net, you do that through government service. There are isolated cases of philanthropy, you pay school fees, you do this. The Bible says you shouldn't let your right arm know what your left hand is doing. So for those who publicize their own, too bad. I won't join that bandwagon. But I know that as governor, when I came here, I gave the poor their money. Pensioners, civil servants, even the handicapped, socially handicapped.
I've been told that your time is up.
And I did that and they were grateful.
Go there. Thank you very much.
They thanked me very well for that.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Thank you. Next question, please. We have less than 2 minutes to the close of this program. It's going to be the last question for tonight. And I'm really hoping that that will be a non-partisan question.
Good evening, everyone. My question goes to Dr. Chris Ngige. With due respect, sir, you ruled as the governor of Anambra State, and after your tenure, probably because of the good work he did, you were voted in 2011.
Question, please.
My question goes like this.
Thank you very much.
Okay, my question is this. As the sitting senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria representing Anambra Central, could you please tell us, the Anambrians, especially Anambra Central, what you have done with the constituency allowance. Please.
Dr. Ngige, 2 minutes, possibly even less. You have the floor.
There is nothing. Tell me when my time starts.
Your time is already ticking.
No. When is my time starting?
Now.
2 minutes. My constituency projects are quantified in terms of money and domiciled in the respective ministries where the works are to be done. Nothing enters your pocket as a legislator. For example, in the year 2012 budget, I was given a constituency allocation in terms of projects to cover about 250 million. Projects, not money. And I started projects in FGGC Nise for a luxury classroom block with VIP toilets and a borehole. I started project at Tomonachi Community School, same type of projects, VIP toilets, and it's been done. I started projects I started projects of solar light. Let me get to your time.
I think your time is up, Dr. Ngige.
Thank you.
Well, you know, our program, just ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? I understand that we're supposed to be closing right now. I don't know, I'm getting mixed signals. Do we have an extension of 10 minutes? Okay, we do not have that time. I'm afraid that we have come to the end of our conversation here tonight. Again, I must mention that 5 candidates were invited. Only 2 of them showed up. Dr. Ifeanyi Uba of the Labour Party, thank you so much for coming. And we also had Dr. Chris Ngige of the All Progressives Congress. Doctor, thank you so much for coming. And thank you too, good people of Anambra State. Thank you for sharing your time with us and also for listening to the candidates. To all our viewers at home, well, thank you for staying with us. I'm Malkwe Ogun. From all of us here, it's good night.